Hey everyone, it's Ryan Borowitz from The Driveway. I hope you're staying safe out there. Hey, I wanted to give you guys some video shooting workouts that you can do on your own, in your own driveway during this crazy time that we're in. With these video workouts, we have some ball handling ones on the page as well, so if you want to get a half an hour ball handling set, I would encourage you to go through those. It's stationary ball handling. With these shooting workouts, I'm going to try and keep them simple so that anybody, any age can do them. Nothing complicated. Shooting doesn't have to be complicated. I think at this time, especially this next month, where a lot of people are not able to get in a gym and certainly aren't playing any games, great time to work on your mechanics of your shot. So we're going to do a 30-minute video, preferably, hopefully every day, and I'll show you the specific workout as well, so you could keep it, log it, use it in the future if you want. But I'm going to go in 5-minute segments. This video is just going to run straight through, no editing, no fancy music, nothing. It's just going to be plain old me working out and showing you how to do it at a pace that hopefully you can stick with. So if you were watching this on your phone, you could just set it up on something and just go through it with me, and then every time you hear me, take a break, you can take a break, get a quick drink of water, whatever. I'm going to start with a couple of form shooting drills, real simple. Normally I would spend a little more time with some form shooting, but I'm going to do just a one-hand release where I take my guide hand off and I'm just going to go up from there. And then the second thing is a down, under, up, where I'm going to hold it in what we call our point A. I'm going to get down, under, up. Just a little warm up here before we get into it. Now we're going to get into our down, under, up. Okay, all good shooters have that down, under motion where the body goes down quick, the elbow drives under, and we shoot up. I'm going to keep all of these drills in to 15 feet or so. I'm still recovering from shoulder surgery, so I can't really shoot from further out than that. But you can certainly adjust this however you want. If you want to shoot from the three-point line, if you got that space in your driveway, if you want to keep it even closer, if you're working on your mechanics, however you want to do it. You want to do it longer than 5 minutes? Great. I'm just trying to give you a bit of a template, something to follow along with. Okay, now we're going to get into a 5-minute set here. Like I said, I'll put this on the page as well. We're going to do 5 minutes of elbow flip outs. We're going to start with an inside foot square up. Okay, we'll do a couple different types of square ups. First one, inside foot. I really like this. I want to stay low, keep my knees bent, and get my quick down, under, up motion. I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes, and we'll get after it here. All right, quick rest. It's about 5 minutes. Next set. Next set, another 5 minutes, still elbow flip outs. We're gonna square in the air. So instead of inside foot 1, 2, we're gonna try and hop. I call it square in the air, catching in the air. Both feet off the ground, and then I turn my hips and land in my shooting position. Ready to go up from there. We're gonna go 5 minutes again here. Try to keep pace. I know I'm not, I'm a little old, so I'm not going super fast. I'm a little out of breath. It's freezing cold in here, which is probably freezing cold outside, wherever you are. But try to keep your pace. It'll keep your endurance up, your aerobic capacity during this time frame. All right, here we go. Square in the air. Try to stay on your toes on the catch. Make sure we're trying to land on both feet at the same time. Square in the air, both feet. Take a little break. It's about 5 minutes. All right, next set. Okay. We're going to dribble up to the elbow from the block. So start on the block, or where your block would be at your hoop, at your house. Dribble up to about the elbow, 15 feet-ish. We're going to start with it between the legs into our shot. The key here to me is the pickup, right? Good ball hand, or good shooters off the dribble are great ball handlers. They can get that dribble into their shooting pocket. The phrase I use is point A. Get that ball into your point A where you start your shot. A is start of the alphabet. Get it to that spot and then get up every time. Still try to maintain some rhythm. So we're gonna go with our outside hand up between the legs on the turn. Drop your body, drop your hips, sink down, and then up and shooting from there. 5 minutes. Here we go. sloppy when I'm tired. All right, take a break. You could tell as I was getting tired there, I was getting sloppy. Hand was coming off the ball weird. Ball was coming off the hand weird, I should say. My pickups weren't real good. If you feel that, dribble harder. Make that last dribble, hard dribble, gets right back in your hand. Now you get more time to do something with it. Get it situated where you want it. All right, quick break. All right, next set. Next set is dribble up to the elbow, behind the back pickup. So same thing here, hard dribble. Now you might lose this. I'm gonna lose a bunch, I bet. Hard behind the back, sink your hips, get the ball below your butt. Try not to hop forward when you go behind your back. Sink down, drop your hips, get the ball right back in your hand, ready to shoot. If you hop forward, your feet go forward, you're kind of narrow, you're not an athlete, you're not doing anything at that point. So you gotta learn to get your feet really wide, drop your butt down. All right, here we go, behind the back. Start the timer, and we go. getting tired, my feet don't move as quick. Great time for you to shoot free throws. Just in light of time here, I'm not shooting free throws in the videos, but certainly throw 2 in there after every set. You could tell, as I was saying, my feet get tired. You can tell I'm not running at the ball as much. Constant reminder, I want to be always jogging at least. For you, you might be in better shape. You might be younger, you're probably younger. Although dads, get after it out here. Moms, get some work in. It's better than running on the treadmill. And my feet get a little bit slow, so my pickup, I get a good dribble pickup, but then instead of scissoring my feet, sometimes they just kind of find their home and a little bit sloppy. So I gotta make sure in this next set, I'm scissoring every time so that I'm dropping on 2, jumping off 2. All right, next set. Another 5 minutes, another dribble up to the elbow, and now we're gonna go with a combo. So now the ball might be flying around the cul-de-sac or the neighborhood here and in the gym here for me. Don't worry about it. We all make mistakes, right? So you're gonna go combo. I don't care what you do. Behind, between, behind, crossover in front to a between. Just be careful. Try to keep in mind as I'm turning, I might have a defender there, so I'm not gonna cross over in front and just wide open in front like an over the top crossover. I might go really low, bring it back, or between or behind to keep it hidden from the defender. All right, we got 5 minutes. Elbow, block to elbow, combo pickup. Notice I put a little pause in there. A little hesitation sometimes helps. here. Never got it to my good point A. Oh, good. All right, so when I get tired, I don't know about you, but two things get affected. My footwork gets lazy and my release gets inconsistent. Does a little something different. You know, you think about it. Your release is the end of your shot. You got a lot of work to do to get there. And sometimes, you know, you just kind of let it go. For me, I gotta focus on that release. My rhythm's gonna be good. If I'm in shape, my footwork will be good. If I practice a lot, my mind is gonna be right. I'm gonna be confident. And then I gotta finish the shot. Finish it consistently. All right, quick break. Feel free to pause anytime, get your free throws in. All right. Flip out, jab strong, shot. So a little bit different. We're gonna flip straight out, not coming up from the bottom. And all we're gonna do, right-handers, I want you to jab with your right foot, left foot pivot, both sides. I think, this is kind of a pet peeve of mine, but I like to see right-handers with their left foot pivot foot, lefties your right foot as your pivot foot, most of the time. There certainly are exceptions. But most of the time, and if I can choose, and certainly if I'm facing the rim, you watch most high-level basketball, that's what you're gonna see. Overwhelmingly, you'll see strong side jab as a setup move. You know, you might throw a cross step in there, back to a strong side jab. So we're gonna go hard jab. I like to see three things here. I like to see the shoulders move. I wanna see the ball go from knee to knee. And I wanna see the head get down. A lot of people jab like this. If I'm guarding you and your eyes are up, you're not going anywhere. Okay, I wanna get my eyes down, get him to move out of the way, and now pick him up into the shot. So this is where it gets really easy to get lazy. Really crummy jab, just, I'm tired. Okay, I'm gonna try and be good on every one of my jabs into my shot, even if I have to take a little more time in between. All right, here we go. It's the last set, make it a good one. 5 minutes. Tell I'm starting to get a little flat. Even my makes are really low, hitting the back of the rim. Try and get a little more arc on it now. There, that's all that. time on these jabs. Don't rush it. Make it a good move. Notice that everything's long because I'm not jumping. I need to jump more, take more energy off the shot. That one felt good, I just didn't follow through well. There we go. That one felt good. Strong now. Come on. I'm going to finish on 3 in a row. Let's do. Always put a little pressure on yourself to end your workout. 3. I like 3. I'm going to make it 5 in a row. I got 2 more. 5 in a row. 4. 5. Coming in with 2 free throws. I make both. 1. 2. All right, guys. Great workout today. Heck, it's only half an hour, right? Yeah, ish. Break it up. Do it in the morning. Do it in the afternoon. You got plenty of time. Nobody can say they don't have any more time. Or they're too busy. You got time. You got to make time. And to me, this is a great time to start building habits. Habits are what sustain us when our routine goes to heck. Which for all of us, it's all to heck now. So you got to find some new habits. We started some new ones in our household this morning. Find some new habits, not only physically in what you do all day, but mentally. I know this has been a real challenge for me, mentally, to stay positive through this whole thing. We got a long ways to go. Take it one day, heck, take it 1 hour at a time. I had a blast just doing this. I'll see you again tomorrow.